Thank you so much. Thank you.
Introduce.
Yes, I'm here with my producer, Tia Hasibuan. Tia. We've been working together for more than 20 years, and this is Endy Arfian, one of the cast, Dimas. And this is Abimana Aryasatya. He plays Anggoro, the guitar. And Julie and dance. Also with us at the back, we have our director of photography, Ichal Tanjung, stand up please. And our assistant director, Rivina Yuliata. And our post-producer, Meta Anggraini. Our partners from ENA, and our partner distributor, also here. Wave, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for staying. It's a family film.
It's a big family.
It's a big family film.
Speaking of big, you brought 2 actors.
Yes.
But how many were there altogether?
Altogether, the main cast, 21, but all the inmates in the prison, I think it's almost 75. 70.
And I know some of the secrets, so I'm going to ask them again, these questions,
Yes,
because numbers are pretty impressive. So the 75 people, and how many days were you shooting, Joko? Do you reveal the secret?
Yes, we shot this 21 and a half days, but only half days.
Oh my God.
21 half days. So we
do maths.
we camera roll at 7 a.m. and we usually wrap at lunch, before lunch. At 12 or 1.
Is it true?
Yes, my director say so. Is it?
This is so amazing. Not just because of the efficiency, but it says so much about, I think, the preparation.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about how you approach this kind of huge project where so many things come together? I don't even know where to start, basically.
So yeah, we usually prep with the actors. We don't actually read the scripts over and over again. So I wrote for every one of them their character sheet containing everything from the day they were born and what kind of schools they went to, what kind of environment, family, and the milestone of their life, even the most important year and everything. So I gave them each one of them, even though they don't have dialogue, I still give them the character sheet. It's a big word, but it's fun. So during the preparation and just developing the characters together with the actors. And during the before we shoot this, we usually I would take the smartphone with me and I just do the films, all the scenes, all the shot with all the crew, because the crew remember the scripts. So we have 2 versions of the film. One is with the actors, and another version is with the crew. The same exact shots, the same exact scenes, but played by the crew. Now we are going to see it.
It would have been such a pleasure. I guess. Have you seen this film?
I already watched it for a couple of times, 4 times.
The first or the second?
This
Your film or the crew?
All the crew. sometimes Joko show it to me with the phone, the smartphone, and I need to sometimes discuss about everything with Joko. He always show it to me. But the full version, no, I never watched it.
So we are going to see the full version now.
We should do that. We have the Foreign and Friends program. We can include everything there. I am so sure you have comments or questions or whatever to say. Can you? Do we have microphones? Yes.
Hello, thank you for the film. I find it fascinating that you only did half days. Why? Can you tell us more about that?
Because the crew and the cast, they work very efficiently and they know the characters. So even though, like I said, we have the video board using the smartphone before, but when they enter the scene, they already know their characters. So I seldom say cut, because after the scene finished on the script, I just let them be themselves.
Yeah, sometimes it happens for 7 minutes.
So
I never say cut for 7 minutes
Yeah.
straight. Never say cut. So we gotta do the scene. Just go through it. Go through it.
So they have to play scenes that not in the scripts, and
And not in the movie, right?
some of them got into the movie. But that's when the magic happened, when the characters just being characters, not just actors playing characters. So yeah, we work very efficiently. So during one day shoot, usually we finish shooting and then we go to have coffee and watch 2 movies in the cinema.
That's right.
Something good playing in Indonesian cinemas?
Yes.
Then also your inspirations from that cinema, or where does it all come from? All these
This
fantastic
This
ideas.
movie from life in Indonesia. Yes, everything is
So funny.
in
Indonesia.
everything is funny.
It's funny. It's
Yeah.
comedy.
Yeah, for you it's comedy, for us it's life. Yeah, like the corrupt image for corruption cases. Usually they used to be high-ranking officials of members of the people representatives, and they are good. They get the luxurious cell, and they can get out whenever they want.
Is something commonly known, or did you do research?
Commonly known. So it's funny, right?
Just laugh at it.
Yeah, sometimes they're supposed to be in prison, but people will take pictures of them in a restaurant. We have a friend whose father was in prison, right? And he was very famous, like a famous musician. So this corrupt official for corruption cases, he said, "Hey, let's get out, let's have dinner somewhere." And the father of our friend said, "It's easy for you, nobody knows you, but I'm famous, you know." So it's like that in Indonesia.
Yes.
In Norway, it's different.
Hi. Yes, thank you for the great film. And I was wondering, so there's elaborate special effects going on. Is there an industry of this? Do you have many? Is that a horror movie? So you already have the makeup artists, or did you just invent it for your movie?
Most of the crew who work on this film have been working with us for several years, including the special effects. We use mostly practical effects. All the sculptures, they're all practical. Okay, almost all of them are real, using real humans now. But you know, prosthetic is very real. We have very good artists, sculpture artists. We work with artists also, and the VFX. I think they are growing in Indonesia. There are a lot of films utilizing more and more special effects, and the VFX industry in Indonesia, I think they're growing. And probably I should also mention that in Indonesia, some countries the cinema attendance are going down, but Indonesia is going up. For the past 3 years, I think we are in our golden age of cinema going. We even now Indonesian local films, we share more than 65% of all market share in Indonesia. So it's looking really good for Indonesian cinema going. We are a country of 280 million people. The potential market is very big. We are short of cinema screens, not too many yet. Probably only 2,700 screens. So if you want to come to Indonesia and build more screens, we'll be very happy.
So first of all, I want to say that this is one of the best movies I've seen in a long time. And I think
Thank you so much.
The dialogue was superb, and I think it has the perfect amount of satire and gore. It was awesome. I think you really deserve a lot of applause here. And so I've got 3 questions. So my first question is, what were the hardest scenes to animate using CGI in this movie? My second question is, have you had any particular inspirations from other books or movies, or was your intention to try and make something completely new? And my third question is, how did the Korean company Parunson get to produce your movie, and how have they reached out to you in this case?
Okay, the first one is about VFX, right?
It was about the VFX effects.
The hardest scene of the film to do the VFX. Everything's very easy.
You asked the wrong guy.
I think because we have great crew, so everything is not too difficult. It's okay.
Yeah. We cannot point one that is significantly hard.
Yeah.
Sorry to disappoint.
Oh, we have one.
Then we read off.
So, the naked scene with the butts, we cannot show that in Indonesia, right? So we have to erase the line of the butts. So we use the VFX. That's the hardest part because when we put just the blur, it makes it more curious for people to see. So we felt the censorship will say no. So we use VFX to alter. That's the most difficult part because I gave up, there are so many versions, and Tia kept rejecting, and I said, let Tia become the butt supervisor. So I think,
because otherwise it won't be, we cannot screen it in Indonesia.
yeah, they hit butts. So that's the most difficult part, the VFX. The second part is, what book is this movie probably inspired by? Probably this book, Either Or by Soren Kierkegaard. The book literally saved my life when I was in high school, along with cinema. So yeah, I got a chance now to put something in a film.
Germans so hoped it was Freude Adler.
Yes. And Barunson, they've been our lovely partner for several projects now. Yeah? And we had a strong relationship, and they've been supporting us. Thank you, guys. They're taking care of us everywhere we go, so thank you so much. How did we meet them? Somewhere.
Yeah, because We're friends with Uni, one of the Barunsang team.
Yes.
Yeah, we've been friends since 15 years ago, so.
Don't say that 5 years ago.
Oh yeah, 5 years ago, because we're still 25 years old now.
Yeah, we went through works. So festivals.
It's also, it's an interesting combination because we have Edwin's film also,
Yeah.
like Indonesian production, but also run by Korean,
Yes.
handled by a Korean sales company. There is a question in the very front.
Yes.
Thanks. I would like to hear the actors on their favorite scenes too.
Favorite scene? Andy, answer.
Maybe the shower scene?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's one of
Please
my
elaborate.
favorite. Oh yeah, by the way, every day after we shoot, we go to the hotel and we work out every
Before
day.
the shooting, before the shower scene.
Yeah, before the shower scene, every day we go to the hotel and we do workouts, all the cast, just for the shower scene. And we have good ones. I think that's my favorite scene. Thank you.
Supervisor, do you agree? Yes. But supervisor agrees.
Your favorite scene?
Your favorite scene?
My favorite scene.
Yes.
And everything is my favorite scene. I love the movie. I love working in this movie with Joko Anwar. We're having fun with it. All day long we're having fun. So every scene is my favorite.
Half day long.
Okay. Stick to the script. Half day long, guys. Just half a day. I'm having fun. Every scene is my favorite scene.
We have fun all night, so.
So yeah, before the shower scene, everybody, all the cast members, they're so worried that they will not look good on screen. So every day after they finish a day shooting, they go to, not to the gym, to the rooftop, right? The rooftop, and just do squats and everything to make sure that they have good butts.
Joko,
And
do you have a cameo in this film? Are you in there?
unfortunately, no.
The voice.
The voice,
Yeah.
the teacher, right? The teacher's voice? No.
I
Which
think
voice?
three voices.
Oh, three voices. Yeah, speaking about acting, I guess there are a lot more actors. Can you, I mean, we know very little about Indonesian cinema. I guess there is also very big actors in this movie. Can you talk about some of them? Like, do you want to highlight some individual ones?
Yeah, in this movie, the cast members consist of three generations. The oldest one would be the guy inside the corruption cell block, the K cell block. He's very prominent in the Indonesian film industry. Now, of course, Abimana Aryasatya is one of the biggest names in Indonesian cinema. And also, the third generation is Endy. Endy is also one of the biggest names in Indonesian cinema. So, we usually, every time we make a film, 20% have to be new. So, the dancer, it was his debut acting in anything. So, this is his debut in on screen. He's actually a tarot reader who can dance really well.
You can't a lot of people for it.
Yeah. Yeah, we did online casting audition. So people sent us the emails showing the way they dance, and Miftah, who happened to be a tarot reader, got the part because he's not just good at dancing, but he's also bursting with energy. And yeah, during the shooting, we don't say action and cut, but most of the time we say energy, energy, energy.
Never say action, but the camera keep rolling all
Camera,
the time.
camera. So now you know why it's 21 days, because camera kept rolling. Non-stop.
You gotta be ready.
And you had to send in the dancing video with high heels?
Oh, yes. Also, there are two Malaysian actors. Jeffrey, the one who was whisked away in be tortured in the air. And the other one is Rendra, the big mafia. Both of them are actually not just actors in Malaysia, but also directors and producers. So it's not just Indonesian showcase, but also Malaysian showcase.
Can you say something about the way you work with choreography? I mean, this is so fascinating. There are also long scenes.
Or the choreography. By the way, the script only consists of 40 scenes. One scene takes 7 to 15 minutes. The dancing, choreography, Miftah, the dancer, Novilham actually did the choreography himself. And most of the actors, when they entered the room, they did not know the choreography, so they actually following the dancing. And they actually being surprised that the kind of choreography we have to follow, we screwed. So it was a genuine expression.
So amazing. More questions? Yes, many.
So thank you for the movie. It's absolutely amazing. And it fascinates me how you moved social and political critique into this comedy and genre form. So my question is about what do you expect from the reception of your movie in your own country? And have you had any issues and differences with, I don't know, with the government for you definitely making critiquing of the movies? Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, me and Tia, we've been working for more than 30 years, and we have our company called Community Pictures. Our company is dedicated to create genre films, which speaks about political and social situations in Indonesia to bring issues to people's awareness in Indonesia. Before this, we made a movie about the racial riot in 1998, but we changed the years somehow. Before that, we made a film commenting about religious issues. We try to push the boundaries, like poking people that should be poked, but trying to be safe also. So far, minimal problems. We have not released this film in Indonesia. This is actually the first public screening ever for this film. So thank you so much. We're going to release it on April 16. Hopefully there will not be a problem. Okay, so I will let you know. Give me your email, I will email you what happened when we release the film. But hopefully.
But which sphere would you expect, like the earliest issue, like with the religious topic, or with the political corruption topic, or maybe also with the not so super typical masculinity topic?
These topics that we featured in the film, actually the issues that we are facing right now in Indonesia. One issue that is very important actually is the deforestation of our forest. And this script was actually first written in 2018. But last year, because of the massive deforestation, we got flood with so many victims. Actually, the dialogue that was spoken by Endy in this film, that was shot last year, several months before the flood happened. So it's very sad. But then again, every time we try to make a film, we want to speak up about something, a movie that says something, but we don't want it to be at the front, because then people will feel that they are being preached about issues. Our commitment with Tia and our friends at Community Pictures is to create genre movies that when people watch it, they will think that they are watching an entertaining film, which is true because people have spent money and time to go to see a film. The reward is something opinion. But after they go home, hopefully there will be something that stick in their mind because it reflects what's really happening. And I think to speak about something that happens in your country where you live through film is very important because then for us who live in that country, we can use it as a mirror to reflect. But also for other people from other countries, probably this thing does not happen in every country. Probably are not happening in Germany, but watching these issues happening in other places, it can be something that gives other people from other countries other perspective to view their own problems. So I think it's very important for filmmakers to really say something.
Hi, Joko Anwar. First of all, thank you so much for such a brilliant movie. And I'm Indonesian by the way, and this is actually the first time I've ever seen a movie in my mother tongue, in Bahasa Indonesia, in big screen in Europe. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm surprised. I have a question because I really love your life work. I also love to watch your film. And I have a question, do you have maybe like an upcoming project about such political matter other than this one? Thank you so much.
Is it okay to say this? Is it okay here?
Ask the producer, has to ask the producer.
I'll ask you. Okay, we have one project about 5 young people killing off our politicians in Indonesia. It's called Executors. It's going to be a fantasy film because we know corrupt politicians will be safe, but not in that film. So hopefully we'll get to be able to raise funds for that film. Hopefully.
Something to look out for.
Something to.
Knowing how fast they are. In 10 days.
Hi, so first of all, thank you for coming and for this beautiful movie. And of course, I have two good questions. The first one is, would it be okay if someone, when we ask a little first impression of the movie, if I tell them it's the Indonesian Shawshank Redemption? And second of all, the second question is the theme of religion and art as a kind of distraction in the movie, as a running gag. Is this more like a stylistic choice, as in to take out the seriousness of the plot in the horror movies, or is there like a more hidden meaning about the story? Is there a meaning like people keeping themselves distracted with art or religion or other things instead of facing corruption and other problems?
The first question, is it okay to say that this movie is like Shawshank Redemption?
It's like the Indonesian
Shawshank Redemption. Yeah. Oh yes, of course.
Very delighted.
Yeah, very delighted to hear that. About the comedy in this film, I don't think comedy should be something to release people from tension of the film. I think comedy should sharpen it because there are times when we use tension in a film. Probably it's not articulated enough, but that's when the comedy comes to sharpen it, to really put the point forward. That fear itself cannot articulate it. So comedy in a horror film should not be sideshow, but it should be something that really articulates the fear itself. So that's why it really works together. In this movie, the comedy, the humor doesn't come separately from the horror, it comes together. So that's what we believe in.
This point, I have one question about the plot, or also the meta plot and the allegorical, if you want. So at what point does it come for you? Did you know from the very beginning that, for example, rage or anger was it the starting point, or do you have other ideas and then it kind of came together?
I'm always fascinated by the fact that living in Indonesia, you see rage every day. The easiest example to find this is when you are on the road, either you're driving a car or you're riding a motorcycle. If something happened, like a small collision, probably in a country, the drivers, both of the parties would go out and say, "Are you okay? Do you have insurance?" Right? But in Indonesia, it's a must that you have to be angry first. So being angry in Indonesia is not just something that comes from your system, but it's a way of communication. And it says something, it says a lot about us. Probably we cannot articulate what we're trying to say very well, and we use that as like the common denominator in communication. I think it's one of our biggest problem in Indonesia, anger, rage. So the aura, the negative energy is the main thing in this film to trying to, when Indonesian people see this film and they say, "Oh yeah, we are like that. We angry as a way to communicate something." I think it's going to be excellent. That means this movie really speaks for us. And, it's important for us to recognize the tendency of this.
And during the shooting, when you were directing, what were his colors? Red, brown,
Colorful.
blue.
Golden.
Joko, golden? No, golden is
Golden.
Joko, aura is always gold. You're always happy all the time. We're having fun.
It really looks like that. So, are there more questions? Yes, there is one. Somewhere.
Selamat malam, Mas Joko. I have three questions. One question is that I know we all know all Indonesians know that how censorship in Indonesia is really, really bad. So, as I know, there's going to be released 26th of April, I guess, in Indonesia. 16, yes. And how about the censorship, as the issue itself is really, really sensitive, and also the brutality is quite something. And the second question is that I also read that it might be releasing also in Europe or something. It is possible. Is the movie going to release in Europe worldwide? And the third question is, how do you feel about the reaction of the people when you watch, for example, tonight, when you see the reaction of the people when they watch your movie? Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for the question. Yeah. Good news is the censorship in Indonesia for the past 11 years has been okay. They don't cut movies anymore in Indonesia. They are behaving more like a rating board, like in the US, probably in Germany also. Do they still cut films here?
Not cut, but the rating limited.
Yeah. So censorship in Indonesia, the censorship board in Indonesia doesn't cut movies anymore. So if someone submits their films and they think it's either too violent or too sexy, they would say this movie is going to be for 21 years old plus, 21 plus, or 17 plus. And they will give note if you want this movie to have a lower rating than what they have. We as producers can do self-censorship. So it's not as bad as, say, 15 or 20 years ago in Indonesia. So censorship in Indonesia has been very progressive. Second one is about distribution. We have already a distribution partner, Lion. So it's going to be, hopefully it's going to be, I think it's going to be, Moritz said that, it's going to be theatrically released also in Germany and other German-speaking countries. So, thank you so much.
So spread the news.
Great news. And thank you for inviting us to forum, Barbara. I think it's going to open a lot of doors for the film also. The reaction from people
Tonight.
from tonight. What do I think about the response from tonight's screening? I think they're pretty spot on. There are some scary scenes that should not be laughed at, but people love it. So hopefully it's a good sign.
It's more a psychological relief, I guess.
Because it's too nervous, like.
I mean, you are a psychologist, so you should know why it happens. The whole film is about psychology, I would say. And now,
First of all, great film. Loved every second of it. It was brilliant.
Thank you so much.
You mentioned the censorship earlier, obviously with the wonderful bathroom scene. Did you have to censor any of the gore from some of the more gory moments, or was that less of a push as it was? And also, side question, did you have a favourite gory death from the whole thing? Was there one that just topped the charts for you?
Thanks so much. It's a very good question. First of all, I and we are not fans of violence for violence, being violent, for the sake of being violent. Every violent or gore scenes in this film, they have to be justified, and I think most of the killing actually is not shown. It happens in people's mind. The trick is to show people that everything can happen. For instance, during the first killing of Toke, when he was being split open, we showed that, but only for half a second. The second killing was actually not shown. So we have the person being washed by the boiling soup, but when he was being stabbed, it was not shown at all. But it happens in people's mind. My favorite gore scene in this film, or in other films, in this film. Toket being split open. It's longer. Actually, it's longer. So it's only shown here half a second, but the real one was like 10 seconds. So after he split open the corpse, he's still doing many things. Because we didn't say cut. So our actor, Amin, by the way, Toke was played by Amin, and Amin is a very famous comedian in Indonesia. So when people see this film, they're going to be horrified because they know Amin is a comedian, but here he's very scary. Scary comedian is even scarier than scary non-comedian.
I think when we selected the film, we had the 10.5 second
Yes.
terror part.
Yeah.
We also had a lot more red aura characters.
Yes.
Yeah, so I guess it wraps it up perfectly because, you said it all. I mean, I wanted to talk about the violence, wanted to talk about rage, we didn't talk about the solidarity and the utopian maybe aspect of.
The solidarity is very important because I was about to say something, but I think it's going to be spoiling too much about things.
I've already watched it.
Oh, you just watched it.
Thank you.
Yeah, the prison is the metaphor for us Indonesians. So the solidarity in the end, you know, we still in prison, we still in Indonesia, but hey, it's okay, you know. We have each other. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you.